Hey, TikTok, YouTube, all you internet folks, Clue Man here. So, a lot of my followers that still actually get to see my videos. I mean, it seems weird that I would have 94,000 followers, but only about 4,000 actually ever get to see my videos. Um, have been asking me, where I've been. We never see you on our FYP. Well, it's probably because I'm being shadow banned, but it's also because I only make about one video a month, honestly. I don't really like to get on the internet anymore. I don't like being bombarded with the minutia to try to distract from all the real shit that's going on. And people, will ask me, what do you mean by that? It's like, well, here's an example. We just got bombarded with the idea that Putin might have pictures of the fat orange turd giving Bubba a blowjob. Well, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I really don't. That is nothing that is important on the planet. What's more important are the violations of the Constitution daily, the daily usurping of the Constitution, daily usurping of the rule of law, due process rights being just thrown the hell out, the separations of power, the fact that there's supposed to be three equal branches of government that have checks and balances on one another, but there isn't because the Trump oligarchy has frickin' abolished all those. The fact that the Supreme Court or any other federal judge can make an order and say you can't do this, and Trump just does it anyway, and there's no checks and balances to stop him. That's the stuff that stands out to me that's a little more important, right? Hundreds of thousands of lawsuits being waged against the Trump administration. Violations of the emoluments clause, where he and his family are making billions. It's all resulting in grifts that have resulted in billions of dollars of insider trading, crypto schemes. They're lining their pockets. They're emptying our treasury, all at the taxpayers' expense. All the shit that's going down, all the distractions, we're going to keep the government closed and Democrats want to open it, but only if health care can be protected and people can eat. And the Republicans are like, well, we're not, blaming the Democrats, but they're not even showing up to Washington for 45 freaking days. They're on recess. They're back in their home states, freaking jacking us around. It's one thing after another, okay? And it's all a big cover up. Do I care about the Epstein files? Yeah, I know who's on them, and if Trump is now saying release them, I know why. Because the FBI has been spending the last several months redacting any Republican name, including his, out of it, right? So now it's just they're gonna release the Epstein files, but it's gonna be a bunch of redacted, a bunch of Sharpie black lines, and all we're gonna see is the Democrats are involved. Honestly, this is the most corrupt government in the history of governments. And I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that right now we are living in a Christo fascist oligarch autocracy. And if we don't do something about it, and I mean freaking soon, we are running out of time. It didn't help that the 8 Democrats caved. That just proves to me that the Democrats are complicit. And not to say all of them. I mean, the AOCs, the Bernies, even, the new mayor of New York, Mamdani, they're the actual social democrats that we need to step up and outnumber and get rid of these centrist Democrats that might as well be capitalistic Republicans because, they're all for rich people too. If they weren't, they would have gotten rid of fucking trickle down economics a long time ago. Because in the last 50 years, Democrats have been in charge a lot more than Republicans. And yet we still have trickle down economics and rich people aren't paying their fair fucking share of taxes. So, let's stop being distracted by all the minutia that's being thrown at us, and let's focus on the important stuff that's underneath, all the corruption that's happening, and the fact that if we don't do something in the next 11 months, our country is gone. By November of 2026, if we don't do something, we won't be able to at that point. You'll have the choice of staying and fighting, potentially getting rolled up by the SS, the Gestapo, and being put in camps, or leaving. I mean, we're down to the wire here. This is 1938 Nazi Germany right now. So you guys have to make a decision. All you fuckers riding the fence, you're the problem. We already know the Nazis are the problem. We want to get rid of those fuckers. But we're the other third fighting against that. And then that 1/3 in the middle that's doing nothing, that's sitting back doing fucking nothing. You guys are the problem. So you need to step up and get on board with us and do something. Anyway, there's your clues.